Hello! I'm back. And I'm ready to start some more Skyrim tonight. That's right, I said tonight, not today, because it is the night. And the time I happen to be playing this. I don't even remember where we left off. That's a cool ass picture. I don't even remember where we left off. It's gonna come back to me pretty much as soon as we get back into it, so I'm not too worried. But I'm excited to play some more Skyrim. I haven't played maybe about a week. We'll say about a week. I kind of remember we were. Yes, I remember where we are. Let's do it. Let's jump right into it. Let's get back to it. Let's go explore Alduin's Wall. Yorland!
Whiterun belongs to the true sons of Skyrim now.
Why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself, my friend?
Who I am, fool. So why are you asking?
Never mind. That's I mean, some people in Skyrim, Karthspire, just, you know, they're just rude, and they don't like to. Let's go here. They just don't know how to treat their fellow man, or Nord, or Orc in this case, whoever it be. Rudeness is not going to get you very far in the world of Skyrim. Is that a shooting star? Blood Dragon. Alright. I've taken on... Whoa! Yeah! I didn't sign up for this. Ah, you bastard! What did you even... Oh, you want to sit your ass down on the ground? Well, that did literally nothing. Turned you into pebbles, fucker! And not like from the Flintstones, I meant like literal. Because he's made of like rocks. Oh, Delphine! What are you guys doing here? What's your name again? Esbern. Delphine and Esbern. I gotta commit that to memory. At least until my next episode, which I'll probably forget their names again. Shut up! I know that you guys are like dragon hunters and all that, but this is my battle. Don't. Oh, I blew. That was definitely his storm Atronach. Lorcan's eyes, you're an ugly one. I don't even know who Lorcan is, and I know like maybe a quarter of the lore that's in here, so maybe that says something about it. Yep. Yep. Killing things. We are going to kill Forsworn. He turned into a frozen pile of crap. I'm gonna need to take a potion or I'm gonna die. Alright, that's enough. Excuse me, that's enough of that. Don't know what this means. It means I'm back up again. Oh, no, this is not the way I wish to go. What are you waiting for? Come on! Yeah! Pillager! I'll show you how to... And then... Holy fuck. Holy fuck, boys. Is there still a... What is he doing? What are you doing, Dragon? I gotta take a potion of healing. Watch out, Esbern! Yo! Yo! Why are you doing this, man? Fuck you! In the mouth! Fall down and into the lake. Give me your bones! Unbelievable. Yeah, get in there. It's probably not the noise he makes. It isn't. I know that's not the noise he makes. He doesn't make any noise when he dies. I've killed a lot of dragons. Esbern, you've been revived. Now... Oh, those guys. Okay. I didn't know I was gonna, like, when I fast traveled here, I did not predict what I was in for at all. Hag Raven! More like, Hag, fuck you! I don't, that wasn't, I've done better. More like, give me a minute. Leave it with me. More like, BAM! Might have been worse than the first round. I won't use extreme. We'll do that. We're still half frozen. I'm not even going to search any of these Forsworn. It's not really worth it. We're not hurting on Ravager.
Live to see tomorrow.
I never knew. I'm going to search this Ravager because I don't know if I've ever seen. Oh yeah, they had a lot on them. Excuse me. Hiccup there. There's still a fight of some kind going on. It's fucking hiccups. Another Ravager. I like your belly button. What's in your face? It's an arrow. Your face paint looks pretty cool too. What's that? Oh, that's probably a Nern root.
Let's keep moving.
Yeah, let's indeed. Did one of the... I want to say errant? It's like something that's kind of gone like astray or not shot at a particular target. Errant? Errant? One of the random ass ice spikes happened to shoot out from the fight over there into one of these dead salmon. I think that's something, you know, there's that...
Are you sure this is the right way?
This is interesting. Oh, what are you doing? Ha! Jiggle! Oh, even the one with the ice spikes jiggling. I think that's pretty cool. It shot out because we were fighting way the fuck over there, and it somehow... I don't know, I'm gonna shut up about the ice spike. What do we got in the apothecary satchel? I will take both of those. I think we can kind of... Well, I'm gonna try it anyway to get up. Collect that moss. This way. Going the wrong way. I was not committed to that jump. What's the easiest way to do this? Oh, missed that dragonfly. Yeah, I will never, clearly, if you've been watching any of these, get over the way this game looks. It's so nice. Like, you got the smoke over here just kind of billowing, the sky. What can you say about it? What can you say that hasn't already been said? There's nothing that I wanted to these guys. Just, I know I'm gonna search this guy too. There's nothing that I want. And I'm gonna, yeah, like literally. I thought, oh, maybe I'll get like 2 or 3 gold out of it. No, just ugly fucking Forsworn clothes that I hate. I hate them. So I'm very, are we close? I'm very grateful, yeah we are, for my new microphone. I sound like an actual person and not like... I don't even know what I could describe that, you know, my previous videos without my new microphone as. What's that voice? Like a robot-y, distort... Like, it's just like distortion got its own voice. Alright. Apparently, stealth isn't an option in this mission. Holy fucking hell! Who shot the fireball from hell? Was it Satan himself? Oh, it's a Briarheart, that's why. Come on, you bastard. Mwah, mwah. There's the kissy move there.
Remember my old training.
That's good. Thanks, Esbern. He had the briar heart and ectoplasm. He's the only guy that had anything on him. Fuck you. And it was ectoplasm and some money. I will take the thistle, the void salts, the frost salts, because they're worth quite a bit. Blacksmith draft? I think it's draft. I think that's how you spell draft. Plentiful and ultimate. Woo! Forgive me here a second. I want to see how many ultimate healings we have. Plentiful. We've got 9. Ultimate, we have 21. Alright, good to know. I really didn't think we'd have that many. Cobwebs, blah.
This looks promising.
Yeah,
What do you think?
Definitely early Akaviri stonework here.
I think
Gotta get this bridge down.
so as well.
These pillars must have something to do
Yeah?
with it.
Yes, these are Akaviri symbols. Here, let's see. You had the symbol for king and warrior. And of course, the symbol for dragonborn. That's the one that appears to have a sort of arrow shape pointing downward at the bottom.
Okay. What do you think? Switch them all to
That's it.
simple and
Pillar on the left.
Okay, well, downward arrow, he said. So, downward arrow.
Given that Skyhaven Temple was sealed against the return of the dragon,
Apparently we did it.
I will try turning all the pillars to that symbol.
Do you think that did it,
Whatever
Esbern?
it did, it worked.
Yeah,
Let's see
I
what
noticed.
those old blades left in our way.
After you. More cobwebs.
Wait,
Can't we get...
Why are you
What?
stopping?
Are you...
be careful here. See these symbols on the floor?
I see them.
Esbern's right. Look like pressure plates.
They do. Ah! That tickled me. I don't... Everybody just kind of, whoa, easy, freeze, don't do it. You're gonna, oh, pain, don't walk on them. It's just, they look like pressure plates. Yeah, they do. What of it? Fuck you. Come on, bring it. I've got health for days, motherfucker. Oh, yeah. I guess I'm supposed to hit some sort of pulley or chain thing over here. Looks safe now.
I think
I almost died. Excuse me. Oh, that was funny. Just being a... Oh, hey! Delphine! Just being a bit of a goof. Waiting for these two. What do you think's in here?
Wonderful. Remarkably well preserved, too.
What's with the face? I've never seen that face. Why does this have any bearing on...
Here's the blood seal. Another of the lost Akaviri arts. No doubt triggered
Why does it always sound like you're talking with a mouthful of marbles? And
your blood, dragon.
I have nothing but
You see how the ancient blades reveal
admiration for your narrative skills. I like the way you talk. But, that being said,
He ended the Akaviri invasion under mysterious circumstances.
why eat mashed potatoes while you try to talk to me?
Esbern's probably right. Try using.
Why
the
do you
forged
agree?
seal on
I
it.
don't know. Huh. We've already got sparks. That's one thing I wish I was better at was spells.
Stone of the Second Empire.
Thank you. Oh! Keek!
It's coming to life.
Not coming to life, it's just moving. This face I've never seen that has no particular relevance. High face that has no particular relevance in the game as far as I know. Come on, guys. This isn't Lara Croft. Let's just go. Hello? Sometime today, please. Yeah, hi. Don't you look at me. What about you?
Original Akaviri bas-reliefs, almost entirely intact.
No, they look like they're pretty intact. What's this one supposed to be?
Amazing. You can see how the Akaviri craftsmen were beginning to embrace the more flowing Nordic style.
Yeah.
We're here for Alduin's Wall, right, Esbern?
Yeah, well, I mean, how many people are... Cool your jets a little bit, Delphine. You gotta take a little bit of time to admire some of... Could you carve... Hey, could you carve half of this? Thank you. No. It's difficult. You know? Like, look at these. How long do you think it took to make these four right here? These 4 steps. How long? Where'd you go? Where the fuck did you go? Esbern, did you see where Delphine went? There she is. Hey! I'm talking to you. How long do you think it took to make all these carvings and things? Like this one pillar. Like probably a week? Holy hell. We found the wall. So, I think it's some sort of mural. Looks like we got... It's probably Alduin right here. So, this curvature right here, right? And he's breathing some badness down on these little horsey peoples. Okay, and this is their houses. So, I'd say this section here is dragons say fuck you to Skyrim. But...
Esbern, we need information, not a lecture on art.
We could probably use the lecture, Delphine. Shut your bitch mouth for a second and let the man who you asked to come on this treacherous journey speak. Go ahead, Esbern. Rap to me. Rap to me. One time. There you go.
Alduin.
Yep.
This panel goes back to the beginning of time, when Alduin and the dragon cult ruled over Skyrim.
Skyrim's been here since the beginning.
The humans rebelled against their dragon overlord.
Where's the rebelling? Oh, here. This looks like some rebellion. Rebelling.
You see, here is fallen from the sky. The
I'm not really seeing it.
Arrayed against.
So does it show how they defeated him? Isn't that...
Shush! Where are you? Just let... Yeah, thanks.
Akaviri were not a straightforward people. Everything is couched in allegory, mythic symbolism.
And it's also love-seated and very...
This here.
Okay, I see down here we got some sort of man.
For shout.
Right. Wait, not literally him. That guy right there. This one.
Presumably
He's...
something rather specific to dragons, or even Alduin himself. Remember, this is where they recorded all they knew of Alduin and his turn.
So we're looking for a shout then. Damn it.
What's wrong with
I've
that?
heard of such a thing.
Oh!
A shout that can knock a dragon out of the sky.
Are you asking me in the game in this moment? Because no, I have no idea what you're talking about. Or are you asking me, who's played through this game several times and also read things that are part of a walkthrough? The Greybeards might
Probably
know.
right. I was
They're
hoping
all
we
about
could
the shouts.
involve them in this, but it seems we have no choice.
What? Like, you know what? Ever since I brought them up, you've been kind of apprehensive and you got this chip on your shoulder. Not talking about that weird blocking panel thing on your left shoulder, but you've got this figurative chip on your shoulder about the Greybeards. What do you got against
They
them?
had their way. You do nothing but sit up on their mountain with them and talk to the sky or whatever it is they do. The Greybeards are so afraid of power that they won't use it. Think about it. Have they tried to stop the Civil War or done anything about Alduin?
Literally not a fucking thing.
And they're afraid of you.
Me?
Of your power. Trust me, there is no need to be afraid. These
I
are
am
Tiber
not scared of it
Do
though.
you think he'd have founded the Empire if he'd listened to the Greybeards?
Maybe. Well, I will say this, don't worry. I'm not afraid of my own power.
The Greybeards can teach you a lot, but don't let them turn you away from your destiny. You're Dragonborn, and you're the only one who can stop Alduin. Don't forget it.
I like the little bit of the ego stroke that kind of came with that speech, so I'll allow it. I better go see what Arngir... Arngir? I better go see what Arngir knows about this shit.
Right. Good thing they've already let you into their little cult.
But you don't need to be disrespecting them.
Me, if we came calling. We'll look around Skyhaven Temple and see what else the old blades might have left for us. It's a better hideout than I could have hoped for.
Well, considering you gave your bar to what's-his-face.
Up here, in the third panel.
Alduin's Wall achievement.
Prophecy which brought the Alkaviri to Tamriel in the first place, in search of the Dragonborn.
Really?
Here are the Alkaviri, the blades. You see their distinctive looks.
They brought them to Skyrim just for the Dragonborn?
Their ancient mission.
Were the dragons fucking up other parts of...
Dragonborn contends with all
They came to Tamriel, which Skyrim is in,
Are you paying
if I've got that right. So they came from a different world to seek the Dragonborn, which would take down the dragons, which as far as I know were only affecting Skyrim. Could be wrong on this.
This rule takes its place at the 8 corners of the world.
Oh, then maybe I am wrong, because if Tamriel's part of the world, then maybe the dragons were fucking up other parts of the world as well.
Is reshaped when the thrice blessed fail and the red tower trembles.
Holy shit, somebody...
Dragonborn ruler loses his throne and the white tower falls. When the snow tower lies sundered, kingless, bleeding,
Where are you reading these words?
the world eater wakes and the wheel turns upon the last Dragonborn.
What do you think? What do you think?
Well,
What does...
I'm gonna look around some more. See what the old blades left for us.
Take a look.
Yeah, that's an excellent idea. Who knows what other lost treasures we might discover.
Alright, is that a hint for me to go look around? Pretty sure I'm gonna find some old shit swords that are nowhere near as good as my Daedric Warhammer. But there's a glowing book over there, thanks to my mod that identifies books that I haven't read before, and that glow. This one titled Mace Etiquette. I mean, I know it's probably no good for me, but at 2,500 gold, I'll take it. Somebody gonna come in here and light this, no, she, what do you mean she's gonna look around? She's sitting on her ass. Lazy. Oh, look at that. I gotta take a set. We gotta drop it off at home, but we gotta take a set. Yeah. Blade's armor looks pretty cool. I'm not gonna wear it because it's nowhere near as good as what I have. Are you not searching around?
Dragonborn.
So is this all the Blades 2 people?
Thalmor hunted us down, remember? It wasn't exactly great for recruitment.
Ah, I guess
We
not,
have a
but...
headquarters of a sort now. We will rebuild the blades someday.
Well, I mean, if I'm gonna slay the fucking World Eater, then I guess there's really no point in recruiting a whole another set of Blades, is there? Good luck with that.
Thanks.
You're welcome. I can't remember if there's something out on the balcony here. I'll take a quick peek, though. I mean, it can't hurt. And we can always fast travel out as well. I don't see anything out here. No. That's okay. We gotta go back in? I thought I'd taken care of all the conversation of the dialogue for this part of the mission. Apparently not. Oh, wow, where did they go? Did they honestly want me to exit like the way I fucking came? Yeah, we could have left from where we came. That's okay, we didn't go too far. Pop, I don't know why it would just not have us fast travel from where we were. Map. Back to High Hrothgar. Yeah, we haven't been to Solstheim yet. That's when we get there, we can, you know, that caption will make more sense to us. For now, it's a whole lot of nonsense. This way, I suppose. Yep. Sorry. Wolfgar.
Sky above, voice within.
And also with you. Oh, don't pickpocket him, you nut. I just wanted to crouch down so I could win. And also with you. I learned I need... Is there anything else? I need to learn the shout used to defeat Alduin. Boom. Just drop it on him.
Who have you been talking to?
It was, I'll be straight with you, it was recorded on Alduin's wall.
Wait, of course.
How do you know?
They specialize in meddling in matters they barely understand. Their reckless arrogance knows no bound. They have always sought to turn the Dragonborn from the path of wisdom.
But,
Have you learned nothing from us? Would you
hold
say
up.
a tool in the hands of the blades?
No.
Used for their own purposes?
You need to just relax your body a moment and your mind. Take a step back and just, you know, prepare your argument in a way that could hear both sides of it. Yeah, you're caught. I'm stuck in the middle with you. I don't. You need to just chill out here a second. I'm not gonna see. I think it goes both ends of the spectrum. You got the blades aren't helping me. I'm not their they are helping me. I'm not their puppet. The blades just want to defeat Alduin, don't you? At least the blades aren't keeping secrets from me. I think I'm going right in the middle. The blades just want to defeat Alduin. Is that? Can we not meet on this common ground? Don't you?
What I want is irrelevant. This shout was used once before, was it not? And here
So
we
I
are
heard.
again.
It's,
Have you considered that Alduin was not meant to be defeated?
I hadn't.
Those who overthrew him in ancient times only postponed the day of reckoning. They did not stop it. If the world is meant to end, so be it. Let it end and be reborn.
I can actually appreciate and partially within the game and outside of it that statement of is it fate, I guess, would be just, you know, that kind of would describe of things are meant to happen for a reason and nothing you can do will stop it. You can just postpone it. In this case, I will disagree because I know how this game ends. In other words, or other worlds, or other situations, there's a kind of I don't je ne sais quoi, I suppose. I don't know what. It's kind of a neat concept, basically, of it's. Have you ever considered that this was just supposed to happen? That's why it keeps repeating itself. So you won't help me.
No, not now.
Nope.
Until you return to the path of wisdom.
Thanks. Oh. Einhardt said that.
Dragonborn.
No.
Forgive me, I was intemperate. I allowed my emotions to cloud.
It's all right, man. Don't worry about it. You are obviously passionate about whatever it is, this religion of yours, I suppose, or this.
It's not mine to make.
I don't want to just kind of throw it right back at you, but Can you teach me this shout? It might help. Can it do any harm? At least if we postpone it, we give all the little children down in Skyrim a couple of extra days to starve, you know, and scrounge around for breadcrumbs.
No, I cannot teach it to you.
Oh, that was a weird tangent.
I do not know it. It is
All right.
called Dragon Rend, but its words of power are unknown to us. We do not regret this loss. Dragon Rend holds no place within the way of the voice.
Alright, but like literally what the fuck do you do then? You're so protective of your way of the voice. Are you... I could see that if it was to any benefit of the people that you inhabit this Tamriel, Skyrim, the world with. But you just kind of sit up here doing what exactly? Just squandering these talents? Yes, as Spider-Man's uncle Ben once said, with great power comes great responsibility. But if you're, as Delphine once said, are you just gonna sit on it and not do anything with it? You're almost as bad as the people that are hurt. Well, no, you're not, because you're not hurting anybody. But to stand by and not try to help when something bad is happening, I guess in a way, it's like bullying, not standing up to it. You know. These are the themes that Skyrim offers.
High above.
Oh, I seem to have exited.
Shoot or shout.
Yeah, I do not know it.
It is called
Yeah,
Dragon Rend, but its
I
words
guess
of
maybe I
power
hit the
are
back
unknown
button
to
by
us.
accident.
We do not regret this loss. Dragon Rend holds no place within the way of the voice.
I didn't think they knew all of them. I don't think he was insinuating it was bad necessarily. Alright, we'll stick with this one. If the shout is lost, because I assume you guys are the only ones that know about shouts, how can I defeat Alduin? I think that's the main thing that we want to get across here.
Only Parthenax, the master of our order, can answer that question, if he so chooses.
What makes him so wise is Parthenax. Who is
He's
Parthenax?
our leader. He surpasses us all in his mastery.
Where does he chill? Why haven't I met
He's
him?
in seclusion on the very peak of the mountain. He speaks
Alright.
to us only rarely, and never to outsiders. Being allowed to see him is a great privilege.
Well, I mean, I gotta ask him what's up here. How do I get to the top of the mountain to see
Only
him?
those whose voice is strong can find the path. We will teach you a shout to open the way to
He didn't say come, but it said that in the dialogue. I can just take that. I can take that. Take that. It didn't say steal, so as far as I'm concerned, they wanted me to have it. And let's be honest, they're not going to do anything with it. Wow, that's a long hallway. They got a big ass, I don't want to say house, church, sanctuary, living quarters. I don't know what you'd call this place. Well, let's see what he's got to say about finding our way up. Well, there is more mountain to go up. I mean, we're pretty high up as it is. God damn, it's beautiful. Look at this. Look at this Aurora Borealis. It's unbelievable. I'm sure he's going to let us know how to get up a little bit further. As if we weren't high enough. Looks like they're all waiting up here anyway. There's some sort of ceremony that's about to go down. A little bit quicker. I am excited to learn what's about to happen. I mean, yes, I know what's about to happen. But it wouldn't make it very much fun if I just spoiled all the fucking secrets, would it?
this gate.
Would it?
I will show you how to open the way.
I don't remember everything. It's not like I've committed this shit to memory. I've got a life.
Look.
Vakor. I've always thought it was Luck Pathor. Like Luck Path Thor. I don't know why. That's the way it's always sounded to me. And I've already forgotten what it is.
Of clear skies. This is your final gift from
I thought like only people that were like
use it well.
worthy of doing it. You just like told me how to be worthy of it. I'm not gonna complain. Thank you, Arngeir.
Clear skies,
Arngeir. I always forget how to pronounce it.
but only for a time.
That's okay.
The path to Parthenax is perilous.
It's
to be
not.
embarked upon lightly.
I know, because again I've made it several
Keep moving,
times.
Stay focused on your goal, and you will reach the summit.
Appreciated. Damn hiccups. Does it tell you? I wish it did, so I could actually say. I know it's lock. Lock. I don't remember it, but it's lock something. Anyway, we're gonna go check out Parthenax. Look, Qatar. It's like saying, is it 13 in French? Onze, or is it 14? Onze is 11, Douze is 12, Trays is 13, Qatar is probably 14. Look, 14 in French.
Look!
Ah, it's pretty close. Cator? Cathor? No. Thank God it regens pretty quick. Oh. Can we just look? Can we do that? Listen. Oh, look at him go! Oh, he's bouncing like a goddamn ping pong ball. Oh. Can we look? Oh, we can just look. Missed. We missed again. We will not miss a final time. What do they have on them? Well, they got the teeth. The teeth can sometimes be good for potion brewing. I honestly, I dare you to sit there and tell me this isn't one of the best looking games you've ever fucking looked at. I've got a couple of E&B mods on. That being said, just a sec. Come here just a moment, Mr. Troll. Just come here a sec. I got something to show you. It's pretty nice. I'll even put this away. You ain't got nothing to worry about. Come here. Yeah, that's right. Am I a bad person? I'm just looking on the little red blip on my map that's slowly becoming gone. Fuck, now we've got to... Excuse me. Oh, cough there. Now we've got to wait for it to recharge, so... I think it was worth it. It looked pretty funny to me to see him fly off the side of the mountain and kind of bounce until his body disappeared. But I've also been called kind of a mean person sometimes. What are you gonna do? I don't think I've ever mined anything since I've started recording Skyrim gameplay, which has almost turned into, in my opinion, out of the at this point, as far as you guys have seen, 2 series, that I have a 3rd one that I've yet to upload. San Andreas. I've started it, but I haven't uploaded anything yet. I needed to get caught up on what I had put out so far, because it was way behind. I'd recorded it pretty far. 2 pieces of garnet? Really? Go? What were you doing hoarding that? Like, anyway. I think Skyrim, I meant to say, I think Skyrim is probably the best out of my 2 asterisk 3 series. Why? Good question. I'd say partly just because of graphics. It's a good-looking game. Tell me if I've said that too much. Oh wait, you don't need to. I know I have. Partly because it's an engaging thing to play. Lots of things going on that I can interact with. Isaac, not as much interaction. It's kind of the same thing over and over. I love it. I love Isaac, but it's a bit repetitive and very, for me anyway, strategic and maybe a little bit dry for some people's taste. Totally understandable. I can get that. I watch and have watched more Isaac than most people will ever see in their entire lifetime, just because I find the game very interesting and fun and unique. That being said, not for everybody. This game has a little bit more watchability. I'm going to use the term watchability to describe any type of Let's Players. Will one get me to... Oh, it will. I don't even need to go through the whole look, but Pathor. It's not Pathor. Is it Cathor? Tuth? I don't know. I don't remember. But we've arrived at the throat of the world. They certainly did a great they certainly did a great job of coming up with names. Is that Alduin? Nope. Parthenax.
I am Parthenax.
Well, I knew that from your name tag.
What brings you to my Strunmach, my mountain?
Can't you just say mountain? What's the Strunma all about? I guess you're teaching me words, but in all honesty, these words are a made-up language specifically for this game, at least across the Elder Scrolls series. I don't want to say that because that's just straight up not true. Even if I hadn't played this through, the name Parthenax had a dragony tone to it, ring to it, if you will. You're the... I don't want to... You are the master of the Greybeards?
See me as master. Wuth Oni.
Oink.
Old
Oh,
and wise.
close to oink. Not quite.
It is true I am old.
Oh, well, a
Tell
little
me,
bit humble.
Why do you come here, Volan? Why do you intrude on my meditation?
Well, I mean, interrupt. But I do need to learn the Dragon Run shout. Can you teach it to me?
Drem. Patience. There are formalities which must be observed at the first meeting of 2 of the Dove.
I'm not really a dove because I'm not a dragon.
Long tradition. The elder speaks first.
That would be you.
Hear my thum.
Because I'm pretty sure you're hundreds, if not millennia year old. Love that noise.
Why do you intrude here?
There's only like a few noises in various forms of media. Basically, movies
I have
that
spoken. The Rotmulag waits.
that'd probably be my rebuttal. That would be the T-Rex noise from Jurassic Park, Darth Vader's voice, And,
Go to it.
well, I don't know if I'd necessarily put this up there with those two, but certainly it falls within the same category of fucking badass noises that I don't know how they made them. I'm pretty sure T-Rex was made from like a dolphin and some other shit put together, but I think I just learned Fire Breath, aka Yol, from Parthenax here.
Now, show me what you can do.
I'll show you what I can do. I passed it already? No, it's right here.
Greet me not as orc, but as Dova.
Like so.
Yo!
Sorry about your face.
Ah, yes. Sosedo Vlostmul. The dragon blood runs strong in you. It is long since I have
I can hear it really well on this left headphone,
kind.
ironically. Oh, he's up again. Don't break it.
So, you have made your way here to me. No easy task for a jaw.
Wow.
Mortal. Even for one of Dovasos, dragon blood. What would you ask of me?
I've already asked you. Can you teach me the Dragonman shout?
I have expected you, Proda. You would not come all this way for Tinvak with an old Dova. No, you seek your weapon.
I was about to say you can skip it with all the fucking little dragony names, but it adds to his charm, I suppose. No, I'm not gonna, like, literally, I just fucking asked for that a second ago. How did you know I asked for it? Oh, well, you said that. Jesus Christ, out of the options I have here, can I not pick something more polite for this? Like, I know it's you know, for the Greybeards, it's more of a privilege to meet you, but I still have some goddamn respect here. The Greybeards didn't want me to come at all.
Yes, they are very protective of me.
I still think, you know, to meet a dragon, even in Skyrim, where there's some crazy things happening, it's still a bit of a privilege.
Croesus, it cannot be known to me.
I think that whole concept is kind of cool.
Your kind, Jaw, mortals, created it as a
Which
weapon
he's
against
explaining
the
right now.
Dove, the dragons. Our Hadrime, our minds, cannot even comprehend its concepts.
Like, how cool is that? They can't learn it or know about it because they, as dragons, it was created a weapon specifically against them. Listen to me nerding out here. They can't learn it because they are dragons. They can't even, I like that, comprehend its meaning. Kind of cool. I liked it. How can I learn it?
All in good time. First, a question for you. Why do you want to learn this Thum?
Have you not had any... picked up a newspaper lately, Parthenax? Why are half the responses to him so fucking rude? This is the best one that I could pick. I like this world. I don't want it to end.
As good a reason as any.
Thank you.
There are many who feel as you do, although not all.
I agree. Some of them want to
Some
fucking
would
see
say
it get
that all
shit
things
canned.
must end, so that the next can come to pass.
And I can appreciate the beauty in
Perhaps
that.
This world is simply the egg of the next Kalpa, Lean Vokane.
Bibbly bobbly boop.
The next world from being born.
True. I don't like either one of these answers. I didn't come here to debate philosophy with you. Well, it's kind of a privilege to be up here talking to this dragon that's lived for thousands of years and maybe have a couple of words about philosophy and the meaning of life. Huh? Number one. Number two, the next world will have to take care of itself. well, that's a little bit short-sighted and fucking, you know, you're kind of writing it off. Like, you have no... You think the world preceding yours, maybe... What if they said the same fucking thing? You wouldn't be necessarily standing here, would you? Option 3, well, there is no option 3. We'll have to follow Bethesda. But Bethesda does. I can never say that. The writers of the game will have to follow their two-pronged answer here. And I'm gonna choose the one that doesn't feel quite as rude. And
you have not answered my question.
Well, we timed out because I started getting the verbal diarrhea and talking way too fucking much. I apologize, Parthenax. Don't you know I'm doing a... This is my hobby of mine.
You have not answered my question. Why do you need to learn this Thum?
I like this world. I don't want it to end.
Some would... Perhaps this world is simply the aim
And
of the next culture.
the next world will have to take care of itself. If I can be any help to that, I'd be happy to.
Answer.
Thank you.
Rofus, maybe you only balance the forces that work to quicken the end of this world.
It's
Even
very
who
possible.
ride the currents of time cannot see past time's end. Wulsetid los trahodis. Those who try to hasten the end may delay it. Those who work to delay the end may bring it closer.
Or vice versa.
But you have
Anything is
indulged
possible.
my weakness for speech long enough. Croesus, now I will answer your question.
Appreciate it. We've fucked around with it
know
for
why
quite a while.
I live here at the peak of the Monavin, what you name throat of the world.
I don't. No, dragons like mountains, right? Never thought about it. True. You said you were going to answer my question. Rude. Man. I don't even know why they have these as options. Like, I mean, I guess if you're going to play as that kind of character, but it doesn't really have any influence on the game itself. You're just picking it to be a dick. I literally never thought about why you lived up here. I was just kind of awestruck to have you fly down and start talking to me, to be honest with you.
This is the most sacred mountain in Skyrim.
It's also the biggest.
Sokravak Struma, the great mountain of the world.
Or just Skyrim.
Here, the ancient tongues, the first mortal masters of the voice, brought Alduin to battle and defeated him.
I don't know about that word defeated you're using. Using the Dragon Rend shit. Using the Dragon Rend shout, right?
Yes and no.
Vignus Necron.
Alduin was not truly defeated.
Clearly, he's flying around setting shit on fire.
You would not be here today seeking to defeat him. The Nords of those days used the Dragon Rend shout to cripple Alduin, but this was not enough.
Okay.
Mula
Oh, it's Oak.
Utsad.
It's Oak in his language.
It was the Kell, the Elder Scroll.
Oh, the Elder Scroll, and we find ourselves tying back to
the currents of time.
the main storyline of the whole series of games, which I played Morrowind once and I was horrible at it. I played this the very first time I played this on Xbox. I played it for like half an hour and I quit saying this is like, what the fuck was this like overcomplicated shit? And then I go on to learn it's like the most toned down version of all of the Elder Scrolls games. Anyway, I think for me, who's never played any other Elder Scroll, what's that? I'm going to kind of avoid that just because I don't know much else about it, and I'm just going to kind of say, are you saying that the ancient Nords sent Alduin forward in time? Because that's kind of a cool question.
Not intentionally. hoped he would be gone forever, forever lost. Meye. I knew better. Tidbo Amativ. Time flows ever onward. One day he would surface.
Which brings
Which
us
is
to
why
today.
I have lived here for thousands of more
Thousands.
years.
See, he's old.
I have waited. I knew where he would emerge, but not when.
Like, how do they not die? Like, they always refer to us as mortals, so it, like, them being immortal? That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Getting a little wrapped up in the story here. And again, the rude state. How does this even help me? Can we just stick with, you know, polite respect? An Elder Scroll, what's that?
How to explain in your tongue? The Dove have words for such things that Jor do not.
Mortals.
It is an artifact from outside time.
What
It
does that
does
even
not
mean?
Exist, but it has always existed. Rahwalan. They are fragments of creation. The Kele, Elder Scrolls as you name them, they have often been used for prophecy. Yes, your prophecy comes from an Elder Scroll.
Looks like we're switching over to daytime here.
This is only a small part of their power. Zofa Suyek.
I think I would appreciate the little tidbits of dragon speak, I guess, if I knew a little bit better what he was referring to after the word he said them. Like, he'll speak like a whole English sentence, and then he'll just add in a blue kafreshla. And I was like, which word does that represent, or what series of words does that represent? I don't know. It seems kind of lost on me and maybe half the other people that are reading it. Or maybe my intuition of what it's supposed to represent is just way askew, and I fucked it up. And I might have fucked it up. And apparently I have to go with the little bit more of a rude statement. How does any of this help me?
Tid Krent. Time was shattered here.
I don't have any issue with asking questions, but I think you could do it in more of a polite manner.
If you brought that Kel, that Elder Scroll back here to the Tid Ahran, the Time Wound.
Time wound.
With the Elder Scroll that was used to break time, you may be able to cast yourself back to the other end of the break.
You think so?
You could learn Dragonrend from those who created it.
But I don't have a DeLorean. And we started. Elder Knowledge. Do you know where I can find an Elder Scroll? Like, can you, like, that sounds, with the way they're describing these things, this is a fragment of time, as he so put it. Where would I even begin to search for something as valuable, I assume, as one of the fragments of time?
Croesus, no. I know little of what has passed below in the long years I have lived here. You are likely better informed than I.
Well, I doubt it because I'm asking you. Well, Esbern or Arngir might have some idea.
Trust your instincts, Dovahkiin. Your blood will show you the way.
We could talk to Esbern or Arngir in this case. Well, that's a valid question. What does the Dragonrend Shield actually do?
I cannot tell you in detail. I never heard it used. Kogan. It was the first tomb created solely by mortals. It was said to force a dragon to experience the concept of mortality. Truly von Mindoran. Incomprehensible idea to the immortal Dove.
Interesting. I'm not really... That's kind of irrelevant to this conversation. What do I do with it if and when I find it?
Return it here to the Tid Achran.
Time wound?
Then, Kele Vomindok. Nothing is certain with such
Well, Kele is
but I believe
Elder
the
Scroll.
scroll's bond with the Tid Achran will allow you
Time wound?
a seeing, a vision of the moment of its creation.
So we're not going to go back in time, we're just going to take some sort of weird telescope and view time
Dragon Ren
previous.
in the power of its first expression.
How do you
You
even
will
come
see
up...
them, Wuthfadon, my friends, Haken,
friends?
Gormlaith, Feldir.
Feldir? Are they other dragons?
The first
Who are they?
mortals that I taught
Oh,
the
so
Thum,
humans, or
the
at least
first tongues, the leaders of
people
the
like me, the
rebellion
orcs or
against
various
Alduin.
other...
They
nationalities,
were
I
mighty
suppose.
in their day, even to attempt to defeat Alduin. Sahrot Yun. The Nords have had many heroes since, but none greater.
Well, they're Nords, apparently. Well, thanks for the information.
Cthulhu.
Lokthum, and also with you. Interesting little back and forth. What? Alright. So we can go talk to Esbern or Arngir. I think Esbern. The reason why, first two that come to mind. Number one, we just talked to Arngir for a little while about his opinions on all this. Number two, Esbern was this dude that just fucking lived in a little hovel underneath the ground in Riften, which if you live above ground in Riften, you're considered kind of scum of the earth. He lived underneath them. So I don't know. He still kept his morals, his ways of thinking. He kept his kind of spirit about him, and I think that kind of goes a long way for Esbern. Probably, again, reading into this more than I should have. I could just talk to either one of them and the game would advance either way. But you know, I am a human and I get to pick whatever the fuck I want. I don't think he's going to be hanging at Sky Haven Temple for too much longer. But we'll jump back and see if he's still there. We've met Sanguine. No, he is still here, I think. No, he is still here. So we'll go talk to him in here. Yeah, we'll go talk to him in here. We'll cut it off after that. I'm sure this is actually going way longer than I normally spend on Skyrim videos. I feel like we're at almost the hour point, maybe beyond. To infinity, we're probably well beyond actually. Kind of lost track of time. Croesus. Maybe he's chilling out here on the veranda. What? Pick up room. Make sure to put them back where you left them, or where you found them, I guess. Yeah, he's chilling out here with Delphine.
Dream. In the dream, I was standing someplace high up, a tower or a mountain. It was always just before dawn.
Shh, just look forward.
I was in darkness.
Don't be creepy.
Came the
Look
flash
forward.
of light just on the horizon, within the clouds that marked the border of the world.
He's looking at her. She's looking at
Could have
him.
been lightning, but there was no thunder. In the dream, the sense of foreboding grew, but I could never wake up. Then it came again, this time more distinct, closer. Definitely not lightning. Now it was orange, brilliant orange. The color of hearth and dawn. And a sound, too, distinct and indistinct. Not thunder, something else. Something I should recognize, but in the dream I cannot place it. I want to leave my high place to seek shelter from what I don't yet know.
It's so
In the manner of dreams, I
conflicting.
forced to wait and watch.
And then I couldn't wait and watch, but I had to wait and watch.
The orange is flame, heat. The sound, the roar, challenge in their ancient tongue. But now it's too late for escape. The dragon is upon me, fire and darkness descending like a thunder. And not just any dragon.
Fire and darkness seem to be contradictory.
Aldrin, the world eater, the dragon who devours both the living and the dead. And
That'd be scary.
wake up and hope that it was just a dream, but know that it was not.
Were the Greybeards any help?
They both just
Shout used against
fucking 360. I'll say hi to you.
Greybeards any help? Did they know anything about the shout used against Alduin?
They knew a little. I wouldn't say no. It's not like they were like, oh, what are you talking about? But they didn't know how to teach me it, so no, but I know how to find out. I need an Elder Scroll.
Elder Scroll. That's not going to be easy to come by.
I wouldn't think so. It's a fragment of fucking time, people. Yeah, you might have to pay some people. Man, I wouldn't even know, like, I think you get my drift there. It seems more big than what they are making it out to be. Any idea where to
Ask
find?
Esbern. If he doesn't know himself, he'll know where to find it out.
Sounds good. He's already made his fucking way back inside. People move around like they actually have a brain and they're not AI in a video game. Esbern, got a question for you, my friend. Is there another?
What is it?
Well, what do you got on you? It's not worth taking anything.
Hey, did you say something?
Yeah, I did. I'm about to say something. Any idea where to find an Elder Scroll?
College of Winterhold. They have a deep interest in such arcana. Very good.
And that takes care of our optional part of talking to Esbern. We need to learn the location of the Elder Scroll, and I think that is going to take us next to the College of Winterhold, where I unfortunately don't have very much experience because, you know, this is where I live. This is the extent of my knowledge when it comes to dealing damage. It is purely physical. I wish I knew more about the arcane arts. But that's the reality we're dealing in. So at this point, again, this has probably gone way longer than it needs to. I will save it where we are. Oh, well, it's a new save apparently. Is that going to just... Yeah, it was. We're good. It's going to save right there. So at this point, I will say... Have a good night, everybody. Good afternoon. Good morning. Whenever anyone, whoever may be watching this, is watching this. Have a good rest of whatever it is. Thank you very much. We will have more again next time. Have a good rest of whatever's left for you. Be that, again, morning, evening, afternoon. And we will see you again next time. Goodbye.